This is Kieran Gibbons for Gibbons Hawks Boxing. I'm here in St Joseph's Boxing Club, Newport, and I'm joined by MONIQUE BUX. Monique, as I said to you moments ago before we come on camera, I don't know much about you. So could you just tell the viewers who you are and what you're all about?
I'm MONIQUE BUX from Cardiff. MONIQUE BUX from Cardiff, female boxer. I'll be going into my third professional fight. I had a bit of a rocky start, lost my pro debut on a big title card, and then avenged myself against the same opponent on my second fight. I'll be fighting in the 10th of March in Gloucester, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it, yeah, good.
So which amateur boxing gym were you at before you turned pro?
I was in Barry to start off with, then I trained with Steve Robinson, and then I joined St Joseph's about 2-3 years ago, so yeah.
And how many contests did you have as an amateur?
I only had 6. It was hard to get me amateur fights because of my weight class and stuff. The bigger girls is always hard. So I turned over. Wish I would have had more amateur fights, but it was just difficult to get them, basically.
So just out of curiosity, how many female boxers were there at your weight division in Wales?
None.
None, okay. That's quite difficult.
Yeah, there was no amateurs in my weight class at all. I entered the Welsh Championships in 2018, and I had a walkover because there was no one there to fight me. And then I just had to try and get opponents from over the bridge. And you know it goes amateur boxing. They're just flaky, so they should just pull out on the day and stuff. So yeah, it was kind of a grey area. And I stuck in the gym because I love boxing, but eventually I turned over. But if I had it my way, I would have obviously, gone down the amateur route a little bit longer as is experience, but that's just the way it was for me,
So did you have to travel quite often to box in England as well as boxers coming here to fight you?
Yeah, so I travelled in my gym quite a lot, but again, it was still not many about, do you know what I mean? Every week we used to look, it'd be people dropping in and out, like they've had one fight and then they just dipped off and got a job again or something. I don't know. It was just, it was a bit. What's the word? Yeah, frustrating to say the least. But I'm here now, and that's all that matters. So I'm starting on the job, and just hope to keep improving in the gym and just be humble with it because it takes time, doesn't it? So yeah.
How did you manage to keep your dedication to boxing when you weren't boxing very regularly, especially as an amateur? Sometimes amateurs can box every other week sometimes.
100%. It was frustrating to see everyone out in the gym, and there was obviously points where I was just like, I want to forget about this now and pack it in. But I just couldn't keep away from the gym, even if it was just like hitting the bag, because I'd always have, it'd never be no fights to look forward to. So I'd always be in the gym floating around, but not knowing what I'm doing. And I'm the type of person that likes to have something there ready. So it was difficult, but I guess it's just one of them things. If you love the sport or passionate about something, you just crack on, don't you, and just stay there, basically.
So you're a professional boxer now. You're having your 3rd professional contest. You're training here in St Joe's. Why did you decide this gym to train at?
So I was introduced to Tony just before the lockdown, and we just gelled. We clicked really well. For me also as well, it was about him seeing me and deciding whether I'd be good enough to turn over. So it was kind of like make or break, really. I come to the gym in my head I was like, right, this is the last straw for me. I'd been training here for a while as an amateur, and they couldn't even get me fights, and this is like an active gym. So I was like, what am I going to do? Do I ever quit or do I try and turn over? And then he said, yeah, basically take me on. And I've been in the stable ever since. I've done a bit of training with Salby, obviously he was part of the stable as well. So yeah, I've been with Tony ever since. He's a great coach and supportive, and everyone here is really supportive. So it's a nice family unit.
And what's it like training with guys like you've got Lee Selby, former world champion? I suppose Andrew Selby might have been here when you were here. Olympian, Gavin Gwynn, British champion, etc., etc. What's it like training with those people?
Yeah, it's amazing. Gavin's always pushing us as well. He's like the dad. So whenever he's in, even if he sees us slacking on the bag, he's like, pick it up. Do you know what I mean? So it's nice to have that motivation. And plus everyone else is here. They're all coming up. We've got Rashid fighting for a Welsh title. Everyone's kind of doing their bit. So it's nice to have that family unit.
I always say that even though this is a professional gym, it feels a lot like an amateur gym, and there's a lot of boxers, whereas a lot of professional gyms only have 1 or 2 fighters.
Oh yeah, it's loads of us. Like so yeah, like there's a lot of different boxers at different weight classes, and there's always someone to work with. That's what I like about this gym. You come in afternoon or morning, and there's always someone there to like mince it up with. So it's good. It's really good.
So it's a big question now. I mean, what is your boxing dream? Where would you like to see yourself in a few years down the line?
It changed now. I want to inspire people outside of the ring as well as inside of the ring, and obviously see a lot of females reach out to me, young female boxers coming up, and they're obviously they're on the correct path of like there's more choice now, you know. Before I was doing it, but if I can inspire people to get into the sport, that's enough for me. As myself, I'm just going to keep working, be humble, keep my journey to the point where I can get to an established name, you know. That's what I want to do, to get to established name.
Do you think attitudes are changing towards female boxers now? Because when I saw you here today, I just presumed you were a boxer. I didn't even question whether you were here just to watch or anything.
Yeah, that's a powerful statement in itself, isn't it? So, yeah, it's changed over the years. I remember when I went to a boxing gym when I first ever started, and they told me I couldn't stay, I couldn't train. So for me, it's come a long way. It's just about changing perceptions. I mean, you had that world title card with Clarissa Shields, and it was all females, and that was amazing. And it didn't feel like, you know, oh, they're just female boxers. Like, you had like a lot of my male friends were like, that's one of the best cards I've ever seen. And they're just seeing us as boxers now, rather than a female or male, like, you know. And it's just nice to be recognised in sport in general. So it's come a long way from back in the day. It's good.
And have you a role model you look up to in boxing?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot, like obviously male and female. Jane Crouch is obviously like someone, just from breaking the barriers in boxing, like I couldn't imagine how hard it would have been for her. Nicola Adams, like her journey's amazing. And then obviously the male boxers, you've got Muhammad Ali, Panal Whitaker, like all the old school ones. But yeah, there's so many. I mean, it's too many to name, but I'm always like, like, you know, what's the word, a student of the craft. So I love watching boxing, whether it's like amateur boxing or professional boxing, just so I can always learn, and, you know, that's it really. Yeah.
I've never watched you box before, so are you a boxer or a fighter or a slugger or a pressure fighter? But what's your style?
Still trying to figure it out, to be honest. Yeah, it's still trying to figure it out, figure my style out. Like, I'd say, like, for me, my jab's probably key. But obviously, like, I'm humble with it. Like, I know there's things I got to work on, and I'm not naive to that. And it's just about getting in there and just learning off the boys, learning off sparring, and improving every fight. So yeah, next fight would be better than the last one, and then so forth, so on.
And I presume you've got another job as well as the boxing?
Yeah, so I'm a DJ. It's a bit mad. So yeah, DJ because flexibility. And yeah, it's obviously like something I enjoy as well. Music's another passion of mine. So I do that 3 days a week, and then I train full time. So it's kind of like a flexible, it's good flexibility wise, like, you know.
And where do you DJ if people want to come and listen to your tunes?
Yeah, I DJ in Cardiff mostly, in a club called 10 Mill Lane. And I do a lot of stuff like in the summer, you know, go away and stuff. But yeah, it's a good little crack. So
if anyone wants to contact you about your DJing, just send me a message on Facebook or something, is it?
Instagram mostly, yeah. My Instagram. I use Facebook, but mostly for like my nan and stuff, or my family or whatever.
My daughter will be very amused when she sees this.
But yeah, no, I do use Facebook, mostly for family. But yeah, Instagram, I'm on there, MONIQUE BUX official, if anyone wants to follow me. Just boxing and music, mix it up. See what you like, and follow. Give me a follow.
So sorry, just mention your social media again there. How can people follow you? Yeah,
so I'm on Instagram, MONIQUE BUX official, Twitter. God, I forgot my Twitter now. I don't actually know what my Twitter is, but yeah, Instagram, and it's all on there anyway. So you could follow me from other social platforms from my Instagram as well.